Whenever I record with the mic on, I just get super self-conscious about how puffed I am, or how puffed I get. So, this will be interesting. Fantastic. Better be recording, I'll be so annoyed if we're not. Alrighty, let's do it, team. Fantastic. Bit of how hope we're doing well. Wednesday's programming coming at you very late because I forgot. What we're going to start off with for our warm-up is 2 rounds for quality. So just at a warm-up pace, the idea is just to get you nice and warm for what we're about to do next. We've got 10 curtsy lunges, so that's where we're starting with our feet shoulder width apart. And you're going to step behind, tap the knee, stand up tall. Okay, nice and simple. Just moving through for 5 each side for that. Second movement is going to be a Kang squat. So that's where we are hinging at the hips, keeping the back nice and straight, focusing on what's happening here in our hamstrings, down into a good squat. Okay, we don't want to get down into this position here where we're rounded. Okay, nice and upright. Hips go up first, try to get the legs straight, stand up tall for 8 reps. Next up after that is a black burn. First time I've ever heard of that movement. Had a quick YouTube search, so we'll see if it's right. But we're going to be in a prone position, and what we're focusing on is our upper back. Okay, and what we're going to do is have our arms extended out to the side. I'm going to demonstrate very shortly. We're going to lift up, and we're thinking about squeezing the upper back. However, I could be wrong. So lying down on the ground, okay, bringing them out to the side, and then think about squeezing the upper back. There was also a movement where they sort of lifted up. I'm not too sure if that's right, but like I said, squeezing the upper back can get a bit of a back extension in there. Extra for experts. But confirm with the coach who's on hand. Then, that's how I'm going to do it for my classes. And then 4 inchworms to finish that up again. The hamstrings, so keep the legs as straight as we can, touch the ground, walk the hands out, bit of a stretch through the head, and then walk the hands back in. Oh, I hope you heard that. That was banging around on my chin. 2 rounds for that, for quality, okay? Nice and short and sharp. Then we're going to jump onto a barbell if we're lucky enough to have a barbell. Then what we've got is everyone's going to be moving through a 12-minute EMOM. Okay, so 12 minutes. We're breaking it up into 2. So you're working every minute, but we're going to break it up into 2 6 blocks. That sounded different. 2 6-minute blocks. Okay, so for the first 6 minutes, so you can do this 6 times. With a barbell, it's going to be 3 power cleans into 2 hang power cleans. Okay, so the power clean is going to start from the ground. Okay, lifting it up, getting up to the shoulders, stand up tall. Okay, that's 1. You go for 2 and then 3. On your third one, you're going to bring it down to the hips, get the shoulders in front of the bar, catch and go, okay? I obviously just can't catch it because the mic's there, but we're looking for a good front rack for that bar to sit on, so that's for 6 rounds. Then the next 6 rounds, you're going to do the exact same thing, however, it's going to be squat, okay? So starting from the ground, squat clean, okay, for 3 reps, and then 2 hang squat cleans. All right, if we're doing it with a dumbbell or kettlebell, we've got pretty similar. You're going to move through 6, it says 6 hang power cleans either side. So hinging forward, up to the shoulder, that's 1. Go for 6, and then you go for 8 goblet lunges. Okay, like so. That's for your first 6 minutes. This is what I'm talking about being really puffed. Oh my goodness. Then your second 6-minute block is going to be 6 hang squat cleans each side. That's 1. Go for 6 into 6 goblet squats. Okay, so a lot of squatting on that next bit. Okay, you're going to build a lot of good leg endurance. If we are working with no equipment at home, then you've got 10 jumping lunges or just normal lunges. If you can, it's moving through like that, get a bit of a hop. If you can only do lunges, that's fine. Plus 6 press-ups. So whatever difficulty that looks like for you, chest to ground, full extension. If we need to be up against a box or a wall, oh my goodness, I'm going to pass out, then that's fine. Okay, something that's going to get you through those 6 reps, we don't want to be failing, okay, because you're going to do 6 sets of them, so it's 36 reps total of the press-ups. And then the next 6-minute block for the no equipment is 8 burpee air squats. So you can, 2 ways you can do it. It's either down into a burpee, stand it up, squat, or you can catch low. Okay, if your mobility allows you to catch that low. All right, so 12 minutes of work for that. Then conditioning, a little bit of a slightly different one. We've got 5 rounds for time. Okay, working again in that 16-minute cap. And after every round, everyone gets 1 minute rest. Okay, so you'll be watching the clock a little bit. For the guys with the barbell, RX weight is 60-40, 3 movements, shoulder to overhead, so a push jerk, front squats, sumo deadlift high pull. Okay, shoulder overhead, try and get that barbell sitting on the shoulders or catching on the shoulders, dip, drive, catch, moving through like so. I'm gonna try and do it the best with the mic. Try not to break it, dip, drive, catch. Okay, just like so. Your next movement is gonna be a front squat. Okay, so again, going off of what you did with the, in the EMOM, but you're just gonna hold it at the front, squat down and move, and then your last movement is gonna be a sumo deadlift high pull for 10 reps. Okay, so these are all 10 here. Feet are wide, that's your sumo part. Your deadlift is from the ground to your hip, the high pull is from hip to just below the chin, and the perfect position we're looking for is knuckles below the chin, elbows higher than the knuckles. Okay, see a lot of people kind of pulling up like this, get it up high and do the full rep. Okay, so what it should look like is from here. Okay, the faster we go from this closed position to an open position, the easier that movement is. Okay, 10 reps of each shoulder overhead, front squat, sumo deadlift high pull. Those guys with a dumbbell or kettlebell, you've got 6 push presses each side. Okay, so 12 total. Dip, drive for 6 reps. You've then got goblet squats. Okay, similar to what you did at the start. And then sumo deadlift high pulls. A little bit harder with the dumbbell, but what we're trying to do, go down to about mid-shin. If your mobility allows you to go a little bit lower, that's fine. Pull up, just in a similar position here. With the kettlebell, it's a little bit easier. You can go right to the ground. Finally, the guys who don't have any equipment, you guys, your 3 movements are piked handstand press-ups. So that's where you're just making it a little bit harder, or you can just do normal press-ups. Okay, similar to what you did in the strength piece. You've then got frog jumps. Okay, so that is when we're tapping the ground, small jump. Okay, just like so. And then you're gonna choose between a deck squat or a pistol. I'm not very warm. I've been just chilling, having a bit of dinner, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, for a deck squat, we're going down in the squat, roll into the back. Momentum to get you up, not too bad. Okay, and then standing up tall. Or if we're working through the pistols, it's gonna be a one-legged squat. A couple ways you can do it. If we can do pistols, cool, like so. Or if you can find something to hold on to with doing them, happy days. Get after it.